state websites. We spoke to the group, which describes its members as, quote, true patriots and denies being affiliated with the Kremlin. We should point out that any hacking activity is a criminal offense in Russia.
We are simple Russian people who have stood up to defend our country. We aren't Russian security service agents, nor American ones. We are ordinary people who don't like the situation around Russia. The thing is, Russia has always been hated. First, it was a fearsome empire, later the bad Soviet Union, and now it is evil Russia. We are a bone in the West's throat. DDoS attacks are the face of our project, a benchmark of our might and the last resort. Behind them, there is enormous work, calculating Ukrainian army positions, hacking its systems, gathering information and taking over control systems. We don't talk about this publicly because it contradicts the idea of intelligence.
Well, since the start of the country's offensive in Ukraine, Russia's faced an increased number of cyber attacks, according to the Kremlin. Vladimir Putin has blamed the hacking attempts on foreign countries, stating that the attacks were clearly coordinated. The May 9th Victory Day commemoration saw hackers display anti-war messages on a Russian TV schedule page, as well as Russia's version of YouTube. The Killnet group denies being linked to the Russian government and says it will continue its activities.
The cyberwar started way before the Russian special operation in Ukraine. On average, for one pro-Russian group, there is a dozen of pro-Ukrainian ones. This is an uneven fight, but we are fighting on equal terms. We are outnumbered, but we stand our ground well enough and haven't taken a step back. First of all, we fight against Russophobia. We target those who support the US intervention in Ukraine because this conflict should be local. It is solely between Russia and Ukraine. We want to open people's eyes to what's happening. The US weapons supply to Ukraine is a mere business. In reality, Washington doesn't care a little about the situation inside the country they are supporting. The US has placed a huge bet on Ukraine and is afraid to lose, so it is dragging more and more countries into this conflict.
Okay.